What is about to come on the Trump tariffs when the case will be heard in the Supreme Court on October 18, 2025? Now, is it a legal karma or Saturn strikes, we call it? On October 18th, the star reveals a powerful showdown between Trump and the Supreme Court. In this today's video, I'll show you how Saturn's karmic grip and Venus influence could shape his legal destiny. So keep watching this video and see what is about to come. Here is the chart of Donald Trump, and you see this is the Lagna chart, the chart of his birth, and here is a transit chart. You see, this is a transit chart I have compiled for 18th of October 2025. Now, what we need to see in here is first see the ninth house. Ninth is house of your law. This is the house of your fortune, law, and divine grace. Its lord is moon sitting in the 11th house, which shows that there is a support of public. So support of public to Donald Trump on that day, and also his followers, or maybe certain politicians of Republican Party, they will be supporting him. His rationale or causes for having this tariff around the globe. Now, what's happening here is this is the 12th house of losses, isolation, expenses, and foreign affairs, which is ruled by Venus. And Venus is sitting with the moon here. So this shows that even though he will have a support from his party members, from his followers, but there is also coming uh, isolation, losses, or disappointment as Venus is conjunct with Moon. And on top of that, if you see the Saturn, Saturn is retrograde, sitting in the fifth house. This is the house of judgment, speculation, Purva Punya. Purva Punya means the past life karmas. This is the house of your karmas. And Saturn is a lord of karmas. So here, if you see Saturn retrograde, is aspecting directly the moon and Venus. Moon is the ninth house. This is the ninth house of law, sitting in 11th house. There is a gain through support of followers, but the 12th lord, Venus combining moon, setting up the losses and disappointment. And on top of that, when Saturn, which is sitting in the fifth house of judgment and karma, expecting this combination, it shows that there will be a tone of disappointment and losses connecting to the institutions. And institution means the Supreme Court. And also, if you see the in the Lagna chart, Saturn rules the sixth house. Sixth is house of your enemies and your litigations also, litigations. And seventh is house of your contracts, open enemies. So Saturn rules these two houses. Okay, so I'm trying to explain you very properly. Sixth is house of your litigations and your hidden enemies. Seventh is your open contracts and your open enemies. These two houses are ruled by Saturn. And Saturn in transit on that day is retrograde, which is showing that a strong karmic resolution needs to be taken care of, or something, a lot of karmic implications are there which have a direct impact on the judgment on that particular day, what Supreme Court is going to do in terms of the tariff what the Donald Trump has put on the entire globe or the entire economies. So this will be a day which is showing that there is a unfinished karmic debt which will resurface, and the decision of Supreme Court on that day will definitely test his patience. So overall, this combination of Saturn aspecting Venus and Moon is setting up a tone of disappointment. He may get disappointed by the ruling of Supreme Court. He may get frustrated. There is a karmic challenges here, that old karmas resurfacing, challenges, problems, obstacles are resurfacing. He will definitely have a support from many other people, like who is his party members, as I mentioned. But Venus 12th Lord sitting here shows disappointments, losses, expenses, and also not meeting the expectations. And with Saturn expecting the whole combination shows there is a problem of previous karmas resurfacing, which will cause challenges, problem, obstacles, bottleneck. So, in a nutshell, you will see the 18th of October 2025 is not going to be a good day for Donald Trump when it comes to the hearing about his tariff. So, you will see maybe don't Supreme Court add some more pressure, or maybe the case gets longer. Maybe Supreme Court needs more evidence. Maybe there will be a trial which goes longer. They could be both sides, fighting hard. But overall, this will add to a more challenges, obstacles, and issues. Even though we know Donald Trump's personal chart is very good, if we see his current dashas, here you can see the current dasha of Donald Trump is Jupiter, Venus, and Rahu. And if we just look at his normal cuspal chart, these dashas are very good. So Jupiter, Venus, and Rahu, they all are showing tremendous gain in his popularity. And Venus and Rahu, they shows that the whatever problem he faces, he normally gets out of that problem. But ultimately, as I said, that sometimes you're not living only in your dasha period, you're also living the period through your transits. When we talk about the planetary transits, Saturn plays an important role because if Saturn is retro and expecting the particular planetary combination, which is going to be very important on that day for you, especially the judgment, litigation, opposition, contracts, foreign affairs, then you will see that the obstacles and challenges are very much seen on that day, or particularly that particular month or that particular transit, as long as it's continuing in the planetary position. So this is my verdict that 18th of May, you will see that challenges, problem, and maybe Supreme Court will also rule out the same thing what the appeals court have done, that these are illegal tariffs, and there could be some more challenges coming across along the way. If you are a believer of financial astrology, then you must look at our website. We provide the go to membership post. We provide you the complete astrological cycle of the stock market, about gold, about the stocks you should be having, where the forecast of all the major earnings will go on, weekly forecast of the market, and also the monthly forecast of the market, which includes commodities, stocks, and bitcoins, cryptocurrency also. We also give you our past prediction track record. So when you see these track record, we provide you the ranges where the weekly range of top US stocks will be. And if you see, this is the latest range we predicted, and all the stocks are mentioned here. The bottom range and the upper range is given in there. And our previous record of this range is shown here very accurately, that how much is the accuracy of this. You can go and see it yourself. We have baked astrology and algorithms together to give you this range. And then we also give you our trading indicators. This is working on Ethereum chart, USD 1 hour. You see the sell signal. It runs on BTC also. Any cryptocurrency, any stock, any time frame, our indicators works wonders. Here you can see on gold, this 1 hour chart. You can turn it into 4 hours, and you see the indicators tell you the buy and sell signals very accurately. You see that buy here, and then you are keep going with the gold is too much bullish right now. So I predicted about gold in the monthly predictions, and also in my last video that as you see the more uncertainty coming near the solar eclipse of September 21, the gold prices will go up. If you have missed that video, watch it. I'll put all the links in the description below. And you can also go to our YouTube channel and see all these videos. So now this indicator works for the 4 hours chart and even on the daily chart. And this really gives you a very solid position, as you know what is about to come in monthly, weekly posts, okay, in the market with high accuracy. You also receive our past records to know that how much accurate we were in the past. And then you also receive our complete menu item where you see the top US stocks, especially if in the US market, what will be the range of those stocks right in here. And you can play with this range, using the option trading, what we teach if you want to learn, or how to trade using these two ranges that's been covered in many of our YouTube videos. Again, this is Astrologer Mohnish. Thank you for watching my videos. I shall see you in my next video very soon. Stay happy, stay safe, and stay awakened. Thanks for watching.